internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Waller Gymnasium on the campus of Shawnee State University, Portsmouth, Ohio, for tonight's women's basketball contest between the Patriots, the University of the Cumberlands, and your Shawnee State University Bears. Before we get going to the starting lineups, we're going to pause for our national anthem. And once again, welcome to Waller Gymnasium for tonight's game. This is Doc, along with my colleague, O.J. Curry.
Good evening, Bears.
Our colleague, Anna Brown, under the weather tonight, so not with us. Anna, I hope you're listening. If you are, take care of yourself, get better. We miss you, we love you, and get back here with us Wednesday night.
Indeed.
Let's go with the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the 18th-ranked Cumberlands Patriots. They are tough out, 10-1 on the season. They will start number 2, Darcy Anderson, a 5'7" freshman guard from Corbin, Kentucky. She averages about 8 points and 3 rebounds a game. Number 3, Jaden Carrico, 5'8" freshman from Bristol, Virginia, averaging about 10 points and 3.5 rebounds a game. Number 5, Joy Kendrick, 5'10" senior from Albany, Georgia, averaging just shade under 16 points a game and 5 rebounds. Number 14, Zaram Fredericks, 6'4" senior out of Lagos, Nigeria. She averages 9 points and 12 rebounds a game. Rounding out the starting 5, number 20, Lakin Burke. She's a 6'1" senior from Rose Hill, Virginia, averaging 10.5 points and just about 7 rebounds a game. Patriots under the direction of Coach Rick Reeves, assisted by Crystal Evans and Jerton Evans. And I want to say shout out to the Cumberlands fans who are listening. Used to be, friends in the Mid-South Conference.
Yep.
Great respect for Cumberlands. We've had a lot of battles with them. Obviously know Coach Reeves is legendary down there, but Cumberlands fans, welcome aboard.
Also, Anna says thank you for the shout-out. She's listening.
Let's get the starting lineups for Shawnee State. First, number 1, Lakin Williams. She's a 5'4" sophomore guard from Williamston, West Virginia, and averaging 6 points a game. Number 2, Emily Maynard, a 5'11" junior from Greenup, Kentucky, averaging 6.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. Number 3, Mayoshi Ellis, 5'5" senior guard from Harlem, New York, averaging just under 16 points a game and 4 rebounds. She is the reigning National Player of the Week. Number 5, Janila Chambers, is a 5'8" sophomore guard from Huber Heights, Ohio, averaging 11 points and 3 rebounds. And rounding out the starting 5s, number 34, Skylar Kessler. She's a 6' freshman from Cincinnati, averaging 4 points and 6 rebounds a game. Bears led by head coach Dwayne Burrows. Bears coming off a big win over the weekend. 2 wins down in Florida, OJ.
Yeah, and a game winner by none other than
Yoshi Ellis. Yeah, she's National Player of the Week. She averaged 24.5 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists average. Last week she shot 45% from the field, 43% from three-point, and like you said, had the game winner against Southeastern.
Yeah. Well deserved.
Bears 3-1 in their last 4. Coach Burrows said in the pregame you didn't get to hear that it should have been 4-0. They let that one slip away from them at the Ryle tournament against Lewis and Clark. It slipped away from them. But since then they beat Governor State, beat Warner, and then number 23. Southeastern was number 23 in the country, and they played them. So this is the third-ranked team the Bears have played in 3 weeks. Cumberland's with the tip.
They start off And there we go with the steal.
Bears with the ball. Miyoshi Ellis off to Emily Maynard.
There we go. Set something up.
This is Ellis. Ellis
Good
stops,
shot.
pops. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by Fredericks.
I like the look, though.
Fredericks a tall 6'4". That's why she averages 12 boards a game. Maynard on the block down low, and a shot is up and good by Burke. 2-0 Cumberlands. Ellis off to Lakin Williams. This is Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis. Maynard for three, long distance three off the back of the rim, no good. That one is taken again by Burke.
It looked like she was falling back a little bit to get it off.
This is Anderson. Off to Kendrick. Kendrick to Burke. On the far side, Kendrick for three. This can be Burke for three. Rebound is taken by Lakin Williams. Lakin Williams will stop and pull up and get into the half court. Here's Miyoshi Ellis.
And Cumberland stays in the zone. Well, more man.
Chambers off to Maynard. Lakin Williams, 10 on the shot clock.
Everybody
Bears got 10, 7 on the shot clock. Bears got to go. Here's Lakin Williams all the way in, off glass. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound by Fredericks.
It wasn't really good spacing on that.
Well, they were getting down on the shot clock. They had to go, OJ. Fredericks, boy, she's tough. She's got length. Off the foot, off the ground, and that's going to be a foul on Chambers, I believe.
Too much body on the steal.
Chambers gets her first, team first. Cumberland's inbound on the far sideline. This is Burke to bring it in. And to Anderson. Off to Kendrick.
Good play
Kendrick.
tight.
Back up to Carrico. Frederick. Down low, and they get wide open. Is Burke.
Now I see the game plan looks like we're going to double team 14 when she gets the ball.
Well, she's a tough one to cover. We don't have anybody quite that size. Especially
well, we do, but not playing.
Not on the court right now. That's true. Not on the court right now. Chambers for three. Splash.
If she starts cooking, it's a different game. Don't jump for that.
Jump shot no good. It's Carrico down to Fredericks and gets stolen away. Knocked away by Kessler. Saved by Maynard. This is Lakin Williams. Going to be some subs in for Shawnee State.
We got to make something happen. We holding the ball too long.
Kessler on the drive, in off glass. No, gets blocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Bears. And Jaden Tucker in for Shawnee State.
Right now, our half-court offense looks a lot stagnant.
Prince and Tucker in for Shawnee. Lakin Williams and Chambers out.
We got 5 seconds.
Three on there's Miyoshi, stops and pops. No, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Frederick. Off glass, no good. There's Fredericks underneath.
Just straight up.
Misses in rebound, and they get in height. There's Burke in there.
Oh, we could have took that.
Surprised they didn't get a down low. They get Burke free again. She can't finish, but she will pick up the foul.
Yeah, I say with a team like this, we can't let the guard get the first step.
And little message then is Lakin Williams and Chambers back in after they had some words on the bench.
Yeah.
Tucker and Prince out. This is Lakin Burke. Comes up way short in the first one.
We know who to foul.
She's a 62% free throw shooter on the year.
What is it?
Burke shoots 62% on the year.
Oh, yeah, that's a good person.
Second shot, that's good. Well, good jinxer. Good jinx there.
Hey, that's about average right there. Miss one, make one.
Miyoshi Ellis, Emily Maynard. Maynard on the drive and gets it stolen away. Bears will save it. Chambers saves it.
Come on, put her on that island.
Chambers stops, pops from the outside. Yes, it's good. Tied up 5-5. Anderson against Miyoshi Ellis.
Good D. Help out.
Burke off glass. Yes, down low.
I can tell she's going to be a problem down low.
Yeah, Burke and Fredericks both. It's Miyoshi Ellis on the left side. For three, Chambers, no. Screened off, and R.C. Anderson comes down with it.
And it's one person who I was thinking about that
Burke underneath, and they find her underneath for two. Already 9 points for Lakin Burke.
And, Doc, I was going to say, I think it's one person that I think we could limit them, but I don't think she is on the bench. But catching, Takia.
TK Catchings?
Yeah.
Miyoshi Ellis. Looks like Lauren Hawthorne set to check in for Shawnee. Miyoshi in there. She's going to be fouled on the way up. She will shoot two. And there's Lauren Hawthorne going in for Lakin Williams. Going in. Nope, they're going to hold her back. I think it's for Lakin Williams. And we got a timeout on the floor. Foul was on number 3, Jaden Carrico. Her first, team first, and immediate timeout on the floor.
And I'll say one thing. Their bigs against ours have been the basically whole game so far.
Look at the stats going in. Yeah, Shawnee.
Rebounds, they got 7 compared to our 1.
We're shooting 2 of 7 from the field, 28.6. Yeah. They are 4 of 7. Of course, they're getting layups.
Right.
I think all 4 of those have been layups, so they're getting high percentage shots. Basically because of that size advantage down there, you know. So, say Lakin Burke and Fredericks the rebounder more than the scorer, but she's a presence anyway.
Yeah. No. Usually that rebound battle tells it all.
9-5 Cumberlands. 4:38 to play first quarter.
And Janila with all the points so far too.
Cumberlands has been dominant this year, OJ. They've won. They're 10-1. All 10 of their wins have been by double digits. Yeah. They hold their opponents to under 60 a game, so that's a third-ranked team the Shawnees played in 3 weeks.
And they playing us at the right time because we're not all the way healthy yet.
And I talked about that with Coach Burrows yesterday. Is that this is unquestionably the deepest, most talented team he's had.
Right.
On one side. On the other side, he's been nicked up, and he hasn't had access to all those players at any one time. So when they get all healthy, it could be good. But right now, he's got some players in street clothes.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be scary once we get them all back.
Yoshi hits free throw number 1, 9-6. So Bears will be a force come River State's conference time, which starts next Wednesday, actually.
Yeah.
West Virginia Tech comes it down. Ellis, second one, rolls around, no good. This is Anderson, guarded by Ellis, and we foul by Ellis.
I thought that might have been a carry for a minute. But.
Burke to inbound in front of the Shawnee bench. And down, and that's going to be Lakin Williams' foul. Yep.
Miscommunication on that, that was a good play drawn up by Cumberland right there.
Yeah, it was. They had a layup, but for the foul, which was not on the shot, it was on the pass, they had a layup coming. And down, Lakin Williams tips it away, but it's controlled by Carrico. And down low to Burke, and underneath, can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound. Out to Kendrick. Kendrick on the sideline. Kendrick driving. Left it down to Fredericks. Off band, no good. Fighting for it.
She might have.
Carrico from the wing. Yes, that's to 2. 11-6. Cumberlands. There's going to bring some size in.
It might be a game where you might have to have 3 bigs.
Savannah Cantrell going to come in with little bulk there. Lauren Hawthorne for 3. No, comes
like
up just
shot.
short. I do. She can shoot it from out there.
Help out. That's exactly what they wanted, too.
And there's Fredericks down low, off right hand, and gets it to fall. Yes, 13-6 Cumberlands.
There we go.
13-8. Tipped out of bounds.
Good hand.
Kessler out. Savannah Cantrell in, freshman.
I like that move, too.
Freshman out of Wheelersburg, nearby Wheelersburg.
There we go.
Stolen away by Miyoshi.
Take it.
Oh, almost lost that big dribble. Had a break and couldn't cash in. There's Lauren Hawthorne.
We ain't got it.
By Burke,
bring
no.
It back out. Bring it back.
Chambers.
Bring it back.
Into Cantrell against Fredericks.
Good take.
Off glass. Yes,
like, okay.
Cantrell.
Okay. We got bigs, too.
That's why Cantrell's in there. She's a freshman, but she's got the size, man. Reverse layup, no good, taken by Hawthorne.
And shout out to Cantrell there, because just with that height, it made her have to change
Chambers,
the trajectory of the
jumper
layup.
from the sideline, yes!
There we go.
Bears within 1, 13-12.
Step up. Oh, good move.
This Aiden Clark coming, yes, good move.
I don't like always, but that was a good move.
15-12, under 2 to play. First quarter. Aiden Clark in the game for Cumberlands. I missed that sub. Miyoshi in the traffic off glass. No, can't get it to fall. There's Fredericks with the rebound.
She tried for that glass.
And on the run out, still miss it. There's Burke for the rebound, and she's going to get fouled.
Good foul.
Mackenzie Babb in the game for Cumberlands. Carrico back in for Cumberlands. Fredericks takes her first break. And also number 1, Peyton Mounts in for the Patriots. 1:33 on the clock. And Burke to the line. 4 free throws. First shot is up, and it's true. 16-12 Patriots. And there's Kyla Torek going to come in. Second shot up, also true. Torek. And this for Kaya Prince back into the game for Shawnee. There, Torek comes in for Chambers. Miyoshi Ellis. Prince. Hawthorne. Crossover dribble back to Prince. Driving, cut off. Hawthorne looking for somewhere to go all the way on drive, kicks it out. Prince for 3
bang,
from
bang.
the outside. No.
It looked good off her hand.
This is Carrico. Long 3, no.
I'm about to say.
Rebound by Babb. And up and good.
She shot that confidently.
Mackenzie Babb with the rebound and put back. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Kenya Peck going to check in for Shawnee State at the next break. Miyoshi Ellis off to Hawthorne. On the drive, bodied
foul?
up. No foul. There was some contact there, but no foul.
I don't know about that.
Hawthorne almost with the steal.
That was definitely contact.
Patriots in down on the far sideline. This is Kendrick. Off to Mounts. On the drive, up scoop, and no good. Rebound taken by, Prince got mugged, I believe. That's going to be on Mackenzie Babb.
We got
her
Torg
first,
out
team
there.
second of the period. Ellis, Torek, Prince, 3 seconds to go. Torek, Hawthorne with a three-pointer at the buzzer. It comes up empty. That's how first quarter will end. 19-12, Patriots on top. You want to give us some first quarter stats here, OJ?
Yeah, see if I can knock the rust off here. So we have score with Cumberlands leading 19 to Shawnee State's 12. As far as field goal percentage, Cumberland's at 47.1 with Shawnee at 33.3, as well as three-point percentage as well with Shawnee. Cumberlands have not made one yet. And then 3 for 4 from free throw with Shawnee at 1 for 2 from free throw. The difference, turnover-wise, Shawnee has not committed a turnover, with Cumberlands has committed 3. The difference of the game right now, rebounding, which Cumberlands is at 16 total rebounds to Shawnee State's 3.
Ouch.
Yeah, 6 assists for Cumberlands with 4 assists for Shawnee. No block from either team. 3 steals for Shawnee with Cumberland's 0. And Shawnee has committed 5 fouls to Cumberland's 2.
Fouls get reset at the quarter, though. So.
Yep. And your leading scorers so far, Lakin Burke for Cumberlands with 11, and then Janila Chambers with 7.
So we start quarter number 2, 19-12 Cumberlands. Well, Coach Burrows knows he has a deep team, and he's not been afraid to go to that bench so far, right?
Yeah. No, I'll say him bringing in Cantrell did help for a couple minutes.
Absolutely. There. This is Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis down low to Hawthorne, who broke free for the layup. Yes.
That was a good look by Ellis.
It was. This is Carrico. Now Carrico in the corner against Peck. And she
lost the ball.
Lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover.
Like I said, that might be what helps us in this game, because they have 4 turnovers so far, and we haven't committed one yet.
Joy Kendrick set to check back in for Cumberland's at the next break. Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis off to Hawthorne. Left open for 3. Go. No. Oh, my goodness. But there's Kenya Peck underneath. Can't get it up again, and she's going to get hacked on the way up. I thought Hawthorne was going to bounce back through. That's rolling around. It just rolled off, but Kenya Peck crashing the boards. That foul's on Fredericks, her first. Kendricks in, Carrico out for Cumberlands. This is Peck. Kenya Peck to the line for a pair of free throws. Bears trailing by 5. First shot is up and knocks it in. 19-15. Second shot up, also true. Darcy Anderson off to Carrico. From the baseline, she is fouled.
Yeah, Hawthorne.
Yep, Lauren Hawthorne picks up the foul.
She swiped down. She stayed straight up, she would have been fine.
And this is Joy Kendrick to the line for a pair. First shot is up, and it's true. Second shot up, also true. 21-16. Torok over to Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis stops, pops. Yes!
Okay.
It's a 2-point game, 21-19.
That's a player of the week right there.
There you go. In the corner, this is Kendrick. Almost thrown away. Anderson collects it. Kendrick again. Fredericks. Knocked out of her hands, out of bounds, will stay with the Patriots. Inbound.
They want to give it to the
Mounts.
bigs bad.
This is Mounts on the drive. On the lane, banks it in.
Once she reached, she had her.
I'm not sure she intended to bank it, but
No, not at all.
not for the straight in, but it counts nonetheless. 23-19, Cumberlands. Ellis. This is Kyla Torok. Jumper no good by Kenya Peck.
Ooh, that could have been tough.
Kendrick. Can't get the foul. Gets her own rebound. She can get fouled from behind. And she will go to the line. Peck picks up the foul. Her first, team second of the period. We'll send Joy Kendrick to the line for free throws.
She has some speed on her, too.
First shot is up, and it's good. 24-19. Second shot also true. Knocked out of bounds, will stay with the Bears. Shawnee trails it by 6. Miyoshi Ellis. Chambers set to check back in for Shawnee. Ellis stops and pops for 3 long, comes up short. Chased down by Kyla Torok, though. Back to Ellis. Lauren Hawthorne on the wing.
Good shot.
Prince. She comes up short on the 3. Rebound by Lakin Burke. Burke. Bounce down low, and it's knocked away, and Hawthorne comes up with it. Off to Miyoshi Ellis.
But they got back quick.
Ellis all the way down, kicks it out for the right wing, and can't let it fall.
We
Bears
just can't hit no shots. Don't foul.
Bounce all the way in for the lay-in, yes. And Coach Burrow's not happy with the defense again, I believe. .7:03 to play, second period. Bears trail it by 8 now. They were within 2.
Yeah.
It was 21-19.
Yeah.
6 straight by Cumberlands.
When we're in transition, we're great, but half-court offense, we don't always look that smooth. And then we're just not hitting shots either.
No. Currently 2 of 10 from behind the arc.
Yeah.
Cumberland's not having to take behind the arc. They're 0 of 2, but they are 10 of 19 from the field, 52%. They're getting high percentage shots.
When you're shooting inside the paint every trip,
and that's
don't really need to.
Points in the paint is big.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I don't think I've seen him hit maybe, 3 shots from the outside, maybe.
Yeah.
Amy Thompson set to check in at the restart of play. I don't know if you can hear Coach Burrow's pretty vocal.
Yeah.
That's why they moved us off the court, OJ, so we couldn't hear these conversations quite as well when we were down courtside.
Sometimes it brings more commentating.
Well, this started back when Coach D was here. He moved us up here. Actually, it started during COVID when we had to be up here.
There we go.
But then Coach D, and I get that. I get that 100% get that, right? I mean, so, Thomas now an assistant down at High Point.
They're doing well, too.
Yoshi Ellis. Coach Mike Hunter now assisting up at Cleveland State. Yoshi off glass, can't get the foul, but there underneath is looking for the rebound. Chambers fights it and brings it back out. Bears crashing the board. Chambers for 3. Comes up way short. Kendrick for 3. No, nobody underneath, and Kenya Peck corrals the rebound. Chambers on the left side. Stops, pops. No, can't get it to fall. One and done. Mounts. No. And Chambers is knocked to the floor. Nothing called. And baseline jumper by Mounts. Barrow's not happy that Chambers was plastered to the floor and nothing was called. They're kind of letting him play. They are letting him play.
As long as they keep it consistent.
Ellis stops, pops. Yes, it's a 2. Bears back with an 8, 29-21. Mounts for 3 from the wing, not covered.
Well, we ain't going to win. We keep leaving people open.
Nope, and Peck fights for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul this time. They're going to call it on Peyton Mounts. Back into the game, Emily Maynard for Shawnee State and Jaden Carrico, along with Fredericks for Cumberlands.
I would say this is probably one of the worst quarters I've seen us play this year, and we're still only down by 8.
Ellis. 29-21 Shawnee trails. Lauren Hawthorne on the drive.
Take
in the
it.
lane. Up and, yes, gets the
There we
roll.
go.
Bears
Get
within
back.
6.
You got somebody open.
There's Kendricks. Thought about the 3. Goes around. Peck.
Travel. Thank you.
And they did call the travel. Good defense that time on Shawnee State, forcing the turnover.
Well, we got to get back.
And there's Aiden Clark coming in place of Joy Kendrick. Ellis to Maynard. Hawthorne on the wing. Mayoshi Ellis. Ellis stops, pops.
She like
no,
that
can't
step
get the
back
fall.
move.
She does, but Frederick with rebound. Clark brings it up. This is Anderson. In the corner, Darcy Anderson. No.
Rebound. Good.
Torek.
Board.
Fights for it.
That's how you board right there.
Miyoshi Ellis.
Ooh.
Kicks it out to Emily Maynard for a long 3.
Ah.
No. And Bears are ice cold
Yeah.
from out there, OJ.
It didn't look good coming off her.
It didn't. Maybe a little rushed.
Her arm.
Maybe a little rushed.
Her hand. Yeah, it did.
This is Aiden Clark. Off to Carrico. Carrico to Fredericks.
No, we don't need help right there. She ain't got that.
And yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
Darcy Anderson with a 3. Back to a 9-point
She
lead.
contemplated it so long, I thought it might be a miss.
Into Hawthorne. Off glass, no, can't get it to fall. Fredericks with the rebound.
I ain't like that shot selection.
Bears shooting 29% from the field. Before that shot, I believe. Off glass, Aiden Clark, yes. Bears trail by 11. Cantrell going to check back in for Shawnee State.
Right when we get them down by a couple digits, they make a little run.
Absolutely getting killed on the boards.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. 25-11 right now, looks like, right?
Yep.
Ellis pulls up, no good. Rebound by Fredericks. Anderson. There can be some wholesale substitutions in. Carrico on the drive from the wing. Yes, nothing but net, but Thompson. It's a 14-point lead for Cumberlands. 37-23 under 3 to play. Torek from the free throw line, no. Rebound, Peck. Up, and she gets blocked by Fredericks. Anderson all the way, guarded by Hawthorne. Good defense by Hawthorne. And there could have been a foul by Moshi Ellis, but they're not calling.
Yeah.
They're not calling it. Thompson. Thompson on the drive all the way in, off the left hand, yes. Bears trail it by 16. Torek can't get it to fall. 2 minutes to play. Bears trail it by 16. Bears shooting 25% from the field. Down low to Fredericks. Up, and they don't call a foul, and then they get ball taken away by Hawthorne. Yoshi Ellis loses the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Minute 40 to play. Coach Burrows not a very happy camper right now. No. Not playing well against a very, very, very good team. And comes up short. College Cork with rebound.
That was our first turnover of the game.
Hawthorne on the drive. And she's going to get fouled on the floor. And massive subs in. 4 in, 4 out. Hawthorne stays in. But Peck out, Torek out, Maynard out, and Miyoshi Ellis out. Lakin Williams in, Chambers in, Prince in, and Cantrell in. Lakin Williams. Hawthorne for 3. Finally.
Yeah, we needed something. It'd be nice if we can get it down to single digits before the half.
I'm not sure that's going to happen, but off glass, yes, and there's going to be an and one on the play. There's a foul. Joy Kendrick with the bucket. Bears trail it by 15. And Kendrick for the and one. Shot is good. Williams, Bears trail it by 16, 42-26. Hawthorne, down low to Cantrell, kicks it out. Good quick passing, Lakin Williams, and she's going to get a travel on Lakin Williams with 37 seconds left to go in the period.
I would have liked Cantrell to take that up.
Yeah, I thought you should have. Sometimes Bears can be too unselfish.
Yeah.
Burke off to Thompson. Clark into traffic and get knocked out by Cantrell. Tough. Into traffic, looks like Bears could have the steal, but Cantrell knocked it and it went out of bounds before anybody could catch up with it. 24.9 officially. We've got 25 on our clock, 18 on the shot clock. Out of bounds to the Bears, who can play for the last shot of the period. 42-26 Shawnee State. Needless to say, their biggest deficit of the season.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I had 42-26.
Yeah.
Williams, they will play for the final shot.
Some type of momentum right here on this play.
Williams on the drive, go off glass. Yes, and she will get the foul. And that's going to be on 41, Amy Thompson. Lakin Williams for the and one with officially 5.9, 6 on our scoreboard. Shot up, and it is true. That was almost a double dribble there, and I think it was. They just missed it. Wow. Long for Burke. No, air ball at the buzzer, and that's how the first half will end. 42-29 at the half. OJ, give us the halftime stats.
Indeed. At half, score 42-29, Cumberland. Field goals, Cumberland 16 for 31, 51.6%. Shawnee State Bears 11 for 38 at 28.9%. 3-point percentage, Cumberland is 2 for 9 with Shawnee State 4 for 14. And free throws, Cumberland 8 for 9 and Shawnee 3 for 4. Turnover battle, Shawnee only has 1 so far, which is nice, with Cumberland's 8. Total rebounds, Cumberland's with 28 and Shawnee State at 14. Assists, Cumberland's with 7, with Shawnee State at 6. Blocks, Cumberland's has 1 to Shawnee's 0. Shawnee State with 4 steals with Cumberland's 1. And fouls, Shawnee State at 9 with Cumberland's with 5. Your leading scorers so far, Lakin Burke for Cumberland's at 11, with Joy Kendrick at 9 and Peyton Mounts with 6. And then for the Shawnee State Bears, you have Mayoshi Ellis and Chambers tied together with 7 points, and Hawthorne with 7 as well.
That'll take us to halftime. Bears trail it at the break, 42-29. Second half action, I've got 6:35 on my watch. It's going to get about 6:50. We'll be on with second half action. So join us in about 14 minutes for second half action. Bears trail at the break, 42-29.
You're listening to the internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio.
You're listening to the internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio.
And we are back at the Water Gymnasium, Shawnee State University, Portsmouth, Ohio, getting ready for second half action, which is just under a minute and a half away. Bears trailing at the break 42-29, OJ. And what do you think that conversation was in the locker room?
It was either no talking or a lot. And basically rebound, get back, rebound, get back.
Yep, Coach Burrows calm walking to the bench, but I'm going to guarantee it wasn't too calm in there.
No. Sometimes I know he likes to have the players talk because they know. And they know what they need to do to make things right next half. But, sometimes you got to interject and let them know as well. But it's definitely sometimes we have a battle or two tails different halves. So I
Definitely.
look for us to come out strong this half. Like I said, I like when Cantrell was out there a couple of times. I feel like Cumberland didn't feed the paint as much as what they did previously. But it also comes down to our half-court offense. We got to make something happen. We just missing a lot of shots. And some of them are open, some of them are contested, but we're just not hitting shots. And it doesn't help when they make everything in the paint.
No, they like I said, at the half, they're shooting 50% from the field from the half. When you take most of your shots in the, a high percentage. Cumberland's inbound to start half number 2. Lake and Burke inbound on the far side into Darcy Anderson, and we're underway. Anderson against Miyoshi Ellis. This is Kendrick. This is Carrico. Carrico to Fredericks, down low. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Kessler fighting for it.
There we go.
Chambers from the wing for 3. No. Tipped, and Burke with the rebound. That's not going to take long for a sub for Coach Burrows. Darcy Anderson dealing on the wing, almost picked off. This is Carrico. Carrico on the drive, loses it out of bounds. And it will stay with Cumberlands as Lauren Hawthorne in for Chambers. Hawthorne almost knocked it away. Burke. Out to Kendrick for 3. No. Rebound by Miyoshi Ellis. Lakin Williams stops, pops from the wing. No, we could tell that was not good.
Yeah. No.
Hawthorne a little too far under the bucket to get that rebound.
I like just shot that 3 rather than dribble in for the shot.
Kenzie Babbs had to check back in for Cumberlands. 3 from the corner, no, airballed it. Burke will come down with it. 10 on the shot clock. She did not draw a rim. This is into Fredericks, and she's going to get fouled from behind.
And right now, both teams are cold.
Babb in for Frederick. And they're going to call a foul on the inbound. There's a wow on Lauren Hawthorne.
This ain't how they called last.
I got to say, for all the contact, they're not calling that. Would seem ticky-tack. But it is what it is. Kendricks on the drive. No. Blocked and underneath. And up and in is Burke. Cantrell going to go in there.
Early.
Cantrell and Torek in for Shawnee State. Kessler and Hawthorne out. Burke for the end one. No, comes up short.
You can't let him get rebound.
Another rebound. Off glass, and there's going to be another foul. Now they're starting to call those. That's going to Kyla Torek. And back to the free throw line.
Well, you got to box out on a free throw.
Boy, they're just massive sub, and he's trying to find something in there because Saratina Jackson in for Shawnee State as well. Kenya Peck. You got Lakin Williams, Savannah Cantrell, Miyoshi Ellis. Shot up and good.
Well, 45 right now, he's just trying to get a wake-up call.
Almost thrown away. Peck saves it. This foul, Lakin Williams is going to go to the line for 2. Lakin Burke picks up the foul. First foul of the quarter on Cumberlands. First shot up is no good by Lakin Williams.
And we definitely can't miss free throws if we're going to get back into it.
Second shot also no good. From the baseline, no. Rebound, and that's going to be over the back, I believe, foul, yes. That's going to be on Mackenzie Babb. Her second, team second of the period. Yoshi Ellis. Ellis on the drive. Yes. 46-31. Kendrick on the wing. Kendrick stops, pops. No. Cantrell
straight up
with the rebound. Off to Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis.
Good take.
Boy, there's a nice reverse layup there by Miyoshi. Crossover. Crossover reverse with the right hand. Kendrick. This is Aiden Clark.
Hey. Way to help out.
To Kendrick. Kendrick on the drive. They kick it out. Wide open three and knocking it down. Wow, ouch. Aiden Clark.
That hurt because it was a good defense.
It was a good defensive stand. They left her wide open and she knocked it down. Credit to her. Lakin Williams. Bears back down by 16. Peck on the drive, and she's going to get bodied up, and now they're calling the fouls here in the second half. That's going to be on Lakin Burke. Just her second foul, team third of the period. Frederick in, Thompson in for Cumberland, as is Darcy Anderson. Bears to take it out under their own goal. And it's stolen away. Bears couldn't get it inbounds, got it knocked away. It's Clark. Stolen away. They tried to get into Frederick. Stolen away. Yoshi on the drive, up off glass. No contact. There's Savannah Cantrell up there, up off glass. Yes, Savannah Cantrell.
I said, when she's in the game, they don't really feed the paint as much.
Almost knocked away. This is Mounts. Clark into Thompson on the drive. Nobody picks up there. Savannah Cantrell, but she gets the free pass to the bucket.
Yeah.
Back up by 16.
But every time we reach or overcommit, we always
Ellis up and
get hurt.
Out of bounds. They say it's going to give it to Cumberlands, I believe. Just out of bounds off Miyoshi Ellis.
Yeah.
That's okay. The trajectory of the ball went out of bounds like it had to be knocked by somebody. Clark. Darcy Anderson on the left wing. Anderson.
Good defense.
Taken away by Saratina Jackson, taken away.
Take it.
Now Chambers all the way in. Tries to go to Miyoshi, and it gets knocked away. That was good hands defense by Saratina Jackson.
I seen that person. They was sprinting to get that ball back. But, yeah, that was great defense. She didn't fall for all those little hezzy moves that whoever that was dribbling was.
Chambers to inbound. Out to Ellis. Ellis. Boom.
She said, you're going to play off me, I'm going to make you pay.
12 points for Ellis. There's Kendrick on the wing. Running through, kicks it out to Thompson. Aiden Clark for 3, that's off. Rebound now Chambers. There's Miyoshi Ellis on the run out, all off glass. Yes. It's a 12-point game.
Get back.
Kendricks mounts off glass. Can't get it to fall. Cantrell with the rebound. Bears picking it up a little bit. Miyoshi Ellis on the drive. In the lane, up a reverse layup. No, Fredericks with the rebound. Little too dipsy-do.
Yeah.
Kendricks.
The way she playing, though, I'll take that.
Kendrick guarded by Chambers. This is Aiden Clark. Thompson. Kendrick on the wing.
No help.
Frederick off glass. No. She gets the rebound. Up glass. No. Cantrell with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Frederick. Fredericks knocks it out. Lake and Burke back in for Shawnee State, taking Fredericks to the bench. And a timeout on the floor with 3:50 to play in the third quarter. Bears trail by 12, 51-39.
When Cantrell's in the game, you don't have to send that double. She can handle. I don't know 14's name, but
14 is Fredericks.
Fredericks, yeah. And that gives us the luxury of not having a double team. We can stay on our person. And I feel like the leads that we've been having has usually been when she's played her couple of minutes within the game.
Kessler has checked in. Maynard has checked in. Lakin Williams has checked in for Shawnee. Cantrell is out. Looks like Miyoshi Ellis is out as well.
Yeah, well, she's played quite a bit. I don't think she's been out this half.
No, Miyoshi.
Yeah, but she brought a great spark.
She always does. She tries to make things. She's a playmaker. She makes things happen.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, she has a different bounce to her game. Most of the
she first got here, she had a rough transition trying to get into the system. But Coach Burrows was high on her from the moment she stepped foot on campus. He was high on her, and as she gets every game, she gets just gets better. Tongue-tied a little bit.
Hey, she from the Mecca, so it makes sense.
Bears trail it by 13 at the half. They're down by 12 right now, so playing them even here so far in the third quarter. Maynard looking for somewhere to go, gets it into Sertina Jackson, and they are going to foul on the inbound on Kendrick. Lakin Williams running the show for Shawnee. Up to Chambers. Into Emily Maynard. Sertina Jackson in the lane. No, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Lakin Burke. This is Amy Thompson. Thompson off to Mounts. Mounts guarded by Lakin Williams. Mounts kicked out to Kendrick. Was open for a second. Maynard kicks it out. And good defense by Shawnee State. Yeah. There's Amy Thompson for the three, though, and splash. Some good defense, but then they left a wide open three, and Amy Thompson knocked it down. 15-point lead for the Patriots. Cantrell check back in for Shawnee State. Maynard for three. No, off the back of the rim. Bears now 5 of 16 from behind the arc. Thompson. This is Kendrick on the drive into Burke. Kicks it out to Mounts on the wing. Yes, for three.
That was a quick release.
Yes, it was. It's an 18-point lead for Cumberlands. Up to Maynard. Maynard, Kessler looking for someone to go against Burke, and he gets top out of bounds off Chambers and will stay with Shawnee State. Torok and Cantrell in, Jackson out, and Kessler out. Miyoshi Ellis in, and Lakin Williams out for Shawnee State. Darcy Anderson in for Cumberlands. Amy Thompson out. Maynard inbound. Into Torek. Torek, who's the handle on it, up, kicks it out to Janana Chambers. 10 on the shot clock for Chambers. Chambers at the elbow, kicks it out to Mayoshi Ellis. In the lane, up off glass. No, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Burke. Bounce. Darcy Anderson from the wing. Yes, for the three. They've lit it up for three.
Yeah,
it's now
if they hitting that,
21-point lead now. They are now 6 of 16, I think, from the three.
6 for 16, yeah.
They've lit it up here in the second half. They were just 2 of 9 in the first half. Chambers, step it down low to Cantrell on down low, and she's going to get mugged on the way up. Third foul on Lakin Burke. She's going to come out, and Frederick's going to take her place. Bears trail it by 21. They had it to within 12. 9 straight on 3 threes. There's Cantrell knocking down the free throw, 60-40. Rakaya Prince going to check back in for Shawnee State. Cantrell's second shot is up and it knocks it down. Prince in for Maynard. Bounce against Torek. Mounts all the way in, scoop off glass, and that's going to be fouled, and she will go to the line, and they're going to get Kyla Torek on the foul. Off the back of the rim, no good by Peyton Mounts. She'll have one more coming. 1:19 to play on the game clock. Mounts with the second shot. This one's also no good, and they're going to call a lane violation on Savannah Cantrell, and Mounts will get one more.
They calling everything this half.
Yeah, they are. They've called shot is also no good. Rebound by Chambers. Chambers on the drive ahead to Yoshi Ellis, tries to save it in bounds, but she saves it in down to Kendrick.
She led her a little too far.
She did. The pass wasn't there. And shot from the wing and knocks it down. Wow.
They not missing.
No, they're 62-41. Bears trail it by 21.
And they just moving with more energy. Like, even after that basket, all of them hustle right back for defense.
Cantrell against Fredericks. Yeah, work her down. There you go. And they didn't call the foul. There's Chambers up, and she's going to get mugged, and they will call the foul this time. Foul is on Peyton Mounts, her second. Team 6 of the period. And Chambers will go to the line for free throws. (39-22) still edge on the boards. Bears have done better this half, but they had that big lead in the first half.
Yeah.
It was a 28-14 edge. Bears within 19, 62-43. 45 seconds left in the period.
Wow.
And Chambers, and rebound is taken by Mounts.
We just playing with no life right now. They quicker to the ball.
Kendrick.
Getting back
on
defense.
On the drive down low, reverse lay-in is good by Mounts.
Cutting and we watching.
Ellis play for the last shot. Bears down by 21. Yoshi Ellis. 2 seconds.
Okay,
Stop, pop for 3. No good. And that's how the third quarter will end. Bears trailing at 64-43.
I thought she was going to take that mid-range step back. All right. And let's get these third quarter.
Bears played the first part of that third quarter. They kind of played him even, OJ, and cut it in. They got it. They were within 12.
Yeah.
And then it got away again.
It was once that timeout happened, they just.
Bears shooting looks like just 30% from the floor.
Yeah.
25% behind the arc. Cumberland's cooled off a little bit, 47.1 from the floor. They shot 50% in the first half. 6 of 17 now from behind the arc. So they've warmed up a little bit. 10 of 15 from the free throw line.
Yeah. No, once we had that timeout and Ellis went for that break, they sort of took that lead and haven't looked back. But they haven't, offensively, they haven't missed a shot that third quarter much at all.
We start the fourth quarter, 64-43, Shawnee down. Will be the Bears' ball to begin the final period. Cumberland's, OJ, holds their opponents under 60 points a game. They're on pace to do that right now. Chambers from the elbow, yes. Aiden Clark. Darcy Anderson mounts to Fredericks. Out to the wing to Clark, and they say she stepped on the sideline.
Well, they stand true to form if they hold them team to 60.
Yeah, they're on pace to do that. Ellis kicking out to Prince. Prince back to Ellis, to Chambers. Chambers from the elbow, yes. Bears within 17, 64-47. Aiden Clark almost loses the handle. Somewhere to go. Finds Darcy Anderson. Kendrick into Fredericks. From the outside, no. Can't get it, chased down by Mounts. This is Kendrick in the lane, off glass, no. Cantrell with the big board. Ellis into traffic.
Good pass.
Off glass, can't get it to fall. Aiden Clark with the rebound, and they got the run out going. Darcy Anderson will get the lay-in. Good. 66-47, back up to a 19-point lead for Cumberlands. Prince. Torek from the wing, yes.
That's her shot.
Aiden Clark. Guarded by Prince. Clark. Shot no good. Rebound taken away by Chambers, and she will be fouled. Peyton Mounts picks up the foul. Her second. Team first of the period. Subs in Carrico and Burke in for Cumberlands. Cantrell out and Hawthorne in. Lauren Hawthorne in for Shawnee State. Ellis. Torek. This is kind of badly. Rebound to Cumberland. This is Burke. Fredericks double teamed. Throws into traffic, and who are they going to get? They're going to get, I think, Mayoshi Ellis. Timeout on the floor, and they are going to call a foul on Mayoshi Ellis. That's her first. Bears return to action next Wednesday night. We got a doubleheader. We're back to we start River State's conference action next Wednesday night. Doubleheader with West Virginia Tech. The women's game starts at 5:30. We're on with Coach Burrows around 5:15. Men's game to follow at 7:30.
Yep.
Approximately. Be on with Coach Fred Limas at about 7:15. We hope. Yeah. I'm coming off a big win over the weekend. Both teams had a good weekend. Men won 2 games in Tennessee down at the show, beating Georgetown on Saturday.
And not saying that these games don't count, but those conference games definitely.
It gets for real.
Yeah.
Burke. Off glass, can't fall. Hawthorne fights the rebound. It's taken away by Carrico. Carrico on the left wing. Carrico on the drive. Off one hand, no. Carrico gets the rebound, no. Short again. Taken away. Carrico good rebound again. Reverse layup, no. Miyoshi Ellis, and finally Torek with the rebound. Off to Miyoshi Ellis, and it gets thrown away. And it's going to go back to Cumberlands.
And I don't think that was the right call, but at the same time, they playing with so much more effort than us.
Yeah. Ellis picks it up. I'm not sure what was the call. I'm not exactly sure what the call was. Miyoshi hesitated before she picked it up. She picks it up and they give the ball back to Cumberland. I do not understand what the call was, but that doesn't matter.
I'm not sure either. Maybe
I just don't.
She might have went out of bounds.
I don't get it, but I mean, Miyoshi just let it roll. It was in bounds when she let it roll. And when she picked it up, that's when they blew the whistle and gave it back to Cumberland. So I can't explain the call, but Cumberland's basketball. 6:40 to play. From 3, yes. It's back to a 20-point edge, 69-49.
Oh, my.
And they're going to get an offensive foul on Kyla Torek. Back to Cumberlands. Coach Burrows, I think he's working the official a little bit.
Well, I mean, this is a frustrating game.
Down low to Burke, off glass. Yes, they post her up down low, and she gets it. And the effort just not there, right?
Yeah, no.
I think I don't, mean to be critical, but the effort just isn't there. They're all playing defeated right now, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we had that one run in the third, and then after that, we just went downhill.
Really played them even for the first half of the third, right? And they got it. It was halfway through. It was a 12-point game, 12, 13-point game, but then Cumberland on the run. It's been.
And then I feel like once they went on that run, it was almost like we waved the white towel, and the effort just hasn't been there since. And you can even see just a lot of their shots, even the ones they missed, they getting third and fourth efforts. I mean, a game like this, even though the score sort of tells that it probably will be a loss, you still want to fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Take something positive into the league, right? Try to find something positive here in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not like 6 minutes and 22 down is a pretty tall order against this team. Let's be.
But some of these things that's been happening is bad habits that we formed during the beginning of the season too.
Inbound, Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis out to Chambers. Chambers air balls. There's Torek with the rebound, and she with the rebound but stepped on the line. And turnover to Cumberlands. Ellis against Kendrick. It's taken away by Prince.
Just take it.
Ellis
Take it, Yoshi.
kicks it out. Prince for
Good pass
three.
out,
I thought it was going to fall, and it's going to go off for Frederick.
Thought it did too.
Bears to inbound. And there's Peyton Mounts in. Jaden Carrico out for Cumberlands. Hawthorne looking for somewhere to go and gets a 5-second call instead. Mounts. Under 5.5 to play. Kendrick loses the ball to Hawthorne. Hawthorne to Torek. Torek to Chambers. Back to Torek. From the wing, Torek, yes. Bears trail it by 20. 71-51. 5 minutes to play.
No, you got it.
Burke, off glass, yes.
I know you don't want to give the 14, but you still got to play defense on the person who got the ball.
Ellis into Torek in the lane and can't get it to fall. Rebound, Fredericks. Anderson. This is Kendrick. To Fredericks in the lane. Kicks it out, way out.
Wow.
Saved by
I'm
Mounts.
surprised she was able to say that.
Somewhere to go, Mounts kicks it back out. 5 on the shot clock. Kick it out to at the 3. No, it was an air ball.
No, I hit the rim.
Did it hit the ball?
Yeah.
Chambers waits for the traffic to go by and lays it in. 3:40 to play. Bears trail it by 20 again. 73-53. From behind the arc, they do miss. That was Darcy Anderson missing with the 3 rebound. This is Miyoshi Ellis. Ellis all the way in, off glass.
And one.
And she's going to get that and the and one. Amy Thompson checking in, as well as Jaden Carrico for Cumberlands. Fredericks out. And Joy Kendrick out. And one coming to Miyoshi Ellis. Savannah Cantrell going to check back in for Shawnee State. No good on the free throw. Burke. She's been somewhat quiet offensively in the second half, but they haven't needed her. Carrico. Burke. Mounts for 3. Rattles in and out, but then there's Amy Thompson underneath. She can't get it to go, and there's a foul underneath. Be on Miyoshi Ellis.
And there we go.
Savannah Cantrell in, Kyla Torek out for Shawnee.
Cumberland getting third and fourth opportunities.
It's Peyton Mounts. Off back of the rim, no good. One more for Mounts. Sinks this one. Ellis. All the way in, off glass. Yes, Miyoshi Ellis. Down to Burke. Lost a handle on it. Anderson comes out with it.
There go another rebound they got.
Mounts, yep. And in there, and Peyton Mounts knocks it down. 76-57, Bears trail it by 19, under 2.5 to play. Ellis. Hawthorne for three, splash. Well, 60 points, they average giving up 59, so we a little small victory. I don't know if that's called a small victory, but Bears with 60 points. Bears down by 16, 2 minutes to play in the game. Anderson is going to get fouled. By Rakaya Prince.
That's on that. You could have called it either way.
Kendrick and Clark in for Cumberlands. Thompson and Carrico to the bench for the Patriots. Clark out to Kendrick. Under 2 to play. Mounts. Down low to Burke. She hits the rim on the underneath, and it's going to get fouled by Savannah Cantrell. Lakin Burke, 15 points on the night. We'll look for point number 16. Comes up short. Shot is also off the front of the rim, no good. It's chased down by Cumberlands, and they're going to call a timeout. I didn't think they had possession of the ball, but before the timeout was called, but hey. 1:38 to play.
They've controlled every other aspect of the game.
They have.
The timeout too.
They have. Bears only turned the ball over 6 times tonight. That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Forced 12. Bears with 14 points off of those 12 turnovers. That's not a horrible statistic.
Well, a lot of it is like we just not hitting shots.
But I look at, OJ, I'm looking at the stats. Total rebounds, man. 51-28. We've gotten drilled on the boards. Fouls been even, 16 for the Bears, 14 for Cumberlands. Bears 5 of 18 behind the arc, 27%, 7 of 22, 31% for Cumberlands, but they are shooting 43% from the field. Shawnee 36% from the field.
One thing that has helped us is the points off turnovers. We've had 14 from their 12 turnovers.
Bears trail by 16, 1:38 to play. Put 18 on the shot clock. Kendrick inbound. Kendrick looking for somebody. Finally found Mounts. Carrico. Minute and a half to play. Taken away by Emily Maynard. Hawthorne off to Miyoshi Ellis. Going to go all the way in with a reverse layup and good. Coming up on 1 minute to play in the game. Bears trail it by 14, 76-62. From the elbow, yes. Carrico. Under a minute to play. Bears trail it by 16.
Also makes another 20-point game for Yoshi.
Into Hawthorne. Ellis. Ellis spots for the three. No. Chased down by Lauren Hawthorne. Yoshi Ellis from the elbow. No, can't get it to fall. Rebound Burke. Cantrell goes to tie her up. Are they going to call the foul? They are going to call the foul on Cantrell. And that is the fifth foul of the period, I believe. And we're going to go to the other end and shoot free throws. Lakin Burke, 15 points. She came in averaging just under 11 at 10.6, but she's about to get a chance for point number 16 on the night. First shot is up, no good. Came into the game as 62% free throw shooter. Second shot by Burke is up, and this one is also no good off the front of the rim, but rebound. And a held ball, and that will stay with Cumberlands.
Yeah, well, that's one thing they haven't been well at is free throws.
Into Mounts. Mounts guarded by Chambers. From the elbow, no. Out of bounds is going to go back to Shawnee State with 8 seconds left in the game. And they're just going to run the clock out and take their medicine. 78-62 will be the final score as Shawnee drops to 7-3 on the season. And Coach Rick Reeves goes, and his squad goes to 11-1 on the season.
It came in ranked 18th. To that 60 though.
They didn't. But 78-62 is our final score. OJ, why don't you bring up some final stats for us while we wait for Coach?
As stated, final 78-62 Cumberland. Field goal percentage, Cumberland at 43.5 with 30 from 69, and Shawnee State at 36.2. 3-point percentage, Cumberland was 7 for 22 with Shawnee 5 for 18. Free throws, Cumberland 11 for 21 with Shawnee at 7 for 11. Turnovers, Cumberland's led 13 to Shawnee 6. Points off turnovers, Shawnee led 16 to Cumberland 7. Total rebounds, Cumberland's 53 to Shawnee's 29. Assists, Cumberland's with 15 to Shawnee's 9. Blocks, 1 block for the whole game, and it was Cumberland's. 8 steals for Shawnee, 3 for Cumberland. 17 fouls for Shawnee, with Cumberland's with 14. And some of your leaders for your Cumberland, Lakin Burke leading with 17 points. And with that 17 points, logging in 15 rebounds. Peyton Mounts with 14 points, and Darcy Anderson with 11. And for your Shawnee State Bears, Mayoshi Ellis with another 20-point game with 21 points. Nyla Chambers with 15, and then Lauren Hawthorne with 10.
So we wait for Coach Burrows to get up here. He's heading this way. This won't be long. We get Coach Burrows.
Yeah, I know you might want to make this short and sweet.
Yeah, we will get Coach Burrows mic'd up here. Let me pot him up here. Coach, let me let you talk.
I don't have much to say. We just played bad. We looked bad. They made us look bad. Nothing from Cumberlands. Cumberlands did a fantastic job. They did their game plan. I'm assuming they listened to the coach because my kids didn't. You don't listen, this is what happens to you.
Yeah, Coach. Let's give the credit. The 18th ranked. They're a very, very, very good team, and you needed an A game, and you maybe got.
I don't think we necessarily need an A game. We just need to play our game.
Okay.
And we didn't play our game, and it's so disappointing because, and I hate to see, whenever we get ranked, we lose the next game. Whenever we get all the accolades we got the last 2 days, we lose the next game. It's not coincidental to me. It's lack of focus, and we weren't focused.
If you look at the stat sheet, Coach, I know there's not a lot you're going to be happy about,
Nope.
but I can point at rebounds where you got absolutely annihilated on the boards.
Again, we knew that coming in. We worked for 2 hours just on rebounding. But when you go out here and you don't listen, you do what you want to do, type of night that happens. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Cumberlands. They played their game plan, and we did not. And that's the difference in the game. Do I think they were better than we are? No, not at all. But tonight they were. Mm-hmm. Tonight they were for sure. And this is the sad part. This is a down year for him.
Yeah.
This is a down year for them. So for this to be a down year and come on, but when you listen and you run your coach's game plan, and I called stuff tonight at a timeout, and we went out there and did something totally different. So I don't get it.
First half, they kind of killed you in the paint. Their three-pointers lit up a little bit in the second half, but in the paint where their points came in the first half.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
It didn't take a scientist to figure that one out. We knew going into the game that going to 20 and 14 were the key to their success. 20 and 14 in rebound. At halftime, their rebound was about 14.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Again, we talked about rebounding Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We talked about it on the plane. So it's no secret to what they were going to do. So it is what it is. We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out. But I'm sorry.
No, I do think you guys had a little spark there when Cantrell was in. You just want to elaborate on her.
She's come a long way. She's come a long way for a kid who really wasn't used in high school to come in here as a freshman and step up and do what she's doing for us right now. And like you said, she did give us a spark. Because she's going to be an inside presence that we're going to need. And that's why she's getting minutes now. She gets minutes in a big game like this with a kid who's been playing for 4 years and a grad student, and you're battling with them is really going to help us late on in the season.
Yeah, OJ and I were talking. She's got that presence in there. There's time she's building her confidence,
exactly.
I think, because there's times when she should have gone to the rack and she dished.
She dished. But she's a hardworking kid.
She is.
She's a great kid.
You can see the potential there.
Yep. She's in the gym before everyone, and she's the last one to leave the gym every single night.
You can see she's going to be a force. But she's down there.
Yes,
she's going to be a force.
Yes, she
and
is.
You needed that size in there because Burke was killing you early on.
Oh yeah. Like I said, those are 2 experienced players.
Yeah.
So I mean, we got to figure it out.
Coach, you got to put this one behind you and set up for the league.
Yeah, I mean, we got our league play on next Wednesday, and we got to regroup next Wednesday or Thursday, whatever night.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
I don't know what today is, to be honest with you.
It's Thursday today.
When you get your butt beat like that, I really don't know what today is. So, trying to figure it out. Hopefully, we can make some things happen starting next week.
All right, Coach. Well, I know you got another media obligation right now. We'll talk to you before next game, but Coach, put this one behind you, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, thank you.
That's going to wrap it up for us from the cave. Again, Bears drop at 78-62, go into 7-3 on the league. On the year, Cumberlands goes to 11-1 on the year. That'll wrap it up for us. Again, Anna, get well soon. Come back with us Wednesday night. Back with you Wednesday night, everyone. We'll see you at 5:15 with the pregame show with Coach Burrows and 7:15 with Coach Limas for the men's game. OJ, final thoughts?
No. Hey, hopefully Wednesday is a different outcome.
Again, let's say this thanks to Athletic Director Gerald Cadogan, Assistant Athletic Director Seth Pluta, SID Kevin Colley for their assistance. We couldn't do without their help. We appreciate them.
Definitely.
And until next week, good evening, everyone.
Listening to the internet voice of the Shawnee State Bears, Shawnee Sportsnet. Shawnee Sportsnet is a production of the Sport Management Program at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio, in cooperation with SSU Athletics. Thank you for listening.